Hi, I'm Philip Chadoff, and I've been part of Jews Next Door, Congregation Beth David's young adult group, for over 4 years now. Jews Next Door is important to me because I've met some of my closest friends through planning and participating in events. As a volunteer-led group, I've had the pleasure to plan many events, the first of which was bowling in 2007, where I met my wife, Margarita, for the first time. When it came time to planning the wedding, our friends from Beth David and Jews Next Door helped to make it an unforgettable event. Being involved with Jews Next Door has changed my life. Jews Next Door is open to all Jewish 20 and 30-somethings. We typically have between 8 and 12 events each month, centered in the South Bay, but also at various venues around the Bay Area. We're able to put on so many events because of the great support from our volunteers in Congregation Beth David. Our large variety of events means there's something for everyone. Some of my favorite events are our monthly meet and greets, our popular ice cream social and game nights, and our talent show. We do hiking and trips to get to know our own backyard in Northern California. Our potluck Shabbats are also very fun. We often join with other young adult groups at holidays, such as Hanukkah and Purim parties, apples and honey cook-offs, and Sukkot dinners with the rabbis. We lead Shabbat morning services annually, but you can often find many Jews Next Door young adults at services or other congregational events weekly. We even do educational events spanning from religious topics with the rabbis to highlighting others to share their talents. All of our events are volunteer generated and every participant influences the group. We plan events for our peers, our friends, and it keeps us coming back for more. So if you're a Jewish 20 or 30-something and would like to make new friends and do cool things, please join us for our next event.
Hi, I'm Andrea Ammerman from Congregation Beth David, and this is my community. We are a conservative, egalitarian synagogue in Saratoga, California, and we appreciate the support we get from the Jewish Federation. We have two amazing rabbis, Rabbi Pressman and Rabbi Reiner. They're part of the reason that we can say, there's a place for me at CBD. Whether you're a family with a toddler or a senior, you will find something to nurture your Judaism within Congregation Beth David's amazing offerings. Listen to what our other members have to say.
At Congregation Beth David, we have a wonderful religious school. It runs from kindergarten to 7th grade and covers a wide range of Judaic topics and, of course, Hebrew. In this organization, of course, there are people who help out. We call these people the Madrichim. This is a group of teenagers who volunteer their time, and they are a great part of our community. A lot of the kids at Congregation Beth David Religious School look up to these teens and hope to one day take their role as one of these teens as leaders in the congregation. We also have a tutoring system at this school in which the teen aides can help tutor the religious school students in Torah. And through this system, we build communal bonds, which are the mainstay of Congregation Beth David life. After they graduate from this religious school, they can come to Hebrew High, which is our programming for teenagers. I, of course, am at this program now, and I've taken part in many of the wonderful programs that we offer there. There's the Generations to Generations class, which takes kids from all over the world, actually, to on a trip called the March of the Living, which goes to Poland and Israel, as well as the JCI, the Jewish Civics Initiative, which takes students to Washington, D.C. So, of course, Hebrew High offers just a wide range of programming that is brilliant for teens, especially Jewish teens in the area. Lastly, we have the youth groups, Kedima organizations, and, of course, USY. The Kedima organizations run in the middle school range, ending in 8th grade, and then USY takes over. So it's basically a place where Jewish teenagers and kids can come together and share their Jewish heritage in a fun social setting.
My name is Rhonda Rader, and I've been a member of Beth David for more than 25 years. I joined Beth David when I was a young married, when I knew very few people in the community. And that changed right away because we joined a Havurah, which was a collection of families, about 10 families, that shared monthly activities and Shabbat dinners. At that time also, I knew very little about Jewish worship services. So I was able to take an adult bat mitzvah class where I learned the prayers and I learned how to read Hebrew and chant Torah. And by the end of that class, I was pregnant with my first child. Both of my daughters grew up at Beth David. They attended the religious school and Hebrew High and had their bat mitzvahs. Around that time, another friend and I started another Havurah who had children the same age as ours. And over the years, we've had 24 bar and bat mitzvahs. That's a lot of Hora. And we've shared good times and sad times, and we're a second family. Now that I'm an empty nester, I spend even more time at Beth David. I attend Shabbat services. I've learned to lead part of the service, and that's something that really appeals to me about Beth David, is that we have lay leadership as well as our wonderful rabbis, Pressman and O'Reiner.